Yes, yes, people. It's another 3 points for Ange Postecoglou. The undefeated streak continues, sitting top of the league as we enter late October. What wonderful things to say. Now, let's react to the game. Listen, first half, I think we were exquisite. Um, Played really, really well. We need to be more ruthless. We need to be more clinical. But some of the football was magnificent. Some of the passing was incredible. Vicario save. Let's start there. This guy is right up there with one of the best keepers around. It's only been 9 games, but boy, have Tottenham Hotspur struck absolute gold here. What an incredible save that was at 0-0. Brilliant. I mean, Romero, the full game was just magnificent, but in the first half, to say he's the calmest Spurs player on the pitch goes to show you just how amazing this football club has been under Ange. Unbelievable. I think we're great in midfield. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg spraying balls around like a Tom Huddleston, a Luka Modric, a supreme passer of the football who gets torn to bits by fans. Stepped in for Basuma wonderfully, but like I said, some of the movement was incredible. Should have been out of sight. Should have been out of sight. Doggy, brilliant, industrious down the left. Just magnificent play at times, and then obviously the goal from the pressing, which has become a huge part of Tottenham Hotspur's game. And as people would have heard with James Maddison's interview with Sky, said it's one of the non-negotiables with Ange Postecoglou, that pressing, 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 and it paid dividend. And when Sonny got that ball, I thought the moment was there for the first time, but the way he took it round the player, and as soon as the ball left his foot, there was only one place that was going. Only one place, in the back of the net, and the man is on fire. Injury concerns didn't look anything to worry about in that game. Richarlison, who I thought was really, really good in the first half, should have scored, could have scored, but his drought continues. Half time comes in. It's 1-0. Fulham started the second half brighter, concerned at times, but the back five are just terrific together. What an understanding they have. And Pape Matar making a brilliant timed run to defend and stop a great cross coming in from Fulham. But again, in the second half, we had so many opportunities. So many, but just didn't take them. And bigger teams and better teams may punish us. They haven't so far, but they may do. But we get the second goal, an assist for Sonny. Maddison pressing again. This press has been working wonders, and Maddison gets his first home goal and first home contribution to a goal directly, which is mad to think with how heavily he's been involved in everything being away from home. But Vicario again, a couple of magnificent saves. Magnificent. Richarlison in the second half. It was night and day, wasn't it? And this guy can't catch a break. And with Brennan Johnson coming back to form, or coming back to first team, first team could be availability. Sorry, I forgot the word I was trying to get there. His place is seriously under threat. Seriously under threat. Something I did feel, which to talk about, I think the substitutions from Ange, I think we were impacted more when Adoji and Sarr went off as opposed to Maddison and Son. They seemed to get a bit more joy when these two players went off. And like I said, Ange has always got the substitutions right. There's no doubt about that. But there's definitely Maybe it was Basuma being missing, and there wasn't that driving force. Fulham came into the game, but again we dealt with it. We dealt with it well. Vicario is an absolute joy to watch. It's just his positioning. His positioning, his style of saves, his reflexes. Just, we are so lucky. And after obviously seeing the person I wanted, David Raya, having a howler for the filth against Chelsea, we've seen that we've got the much better deal. Everyone stood up and did a part today. Kulusevski's running was tireless, absolutely tireless. Although he needs to be more productive for me when going forward. He had a couple of opportunities where he should have made the lead substantially more. This should have been more convincing. It should have been more convincing. But at the end of the day, we didn't need it to be. It's another clean sheet. It's another 3 points. We sit 2 points clear of the top of the Premiership. And I can't remember the amount of. There was a stat that I saw that I got shown by someone at the Scotland Yard, which was incredible today. For a Monday game, wasn't extremely busy, but a good crowd of us there again. But there was a stat. Remember, we saw the stat that was teams with 20 points after 8 games. 26 have gone on to Champions League, 2 haven't, and some of those are title winners. Well, there's a stat now with 23 points after 9 games. And the lowest someone has finished after this kind of start is third. Third. So you've got to be thinking now, if we can get, let's say, 6 points against Chelsea and Palace, we're halfway there. As Bon Jovi would say, whoa, we're halfway there. It goes from strength to strength at Tottenham. Long may this continue. Ange Postecoglou, manager of the month curse? Could he make it 3? In all honesty, if we beat Palace, which I believe will be our last game of the month, could we have the manager of the month for three months in a row? Another record. They keep tumbling at Tottenham Hotspur, and long may this continue. Anyway, we'll be diving in a lot deeper to this with me and Johnny on Anja Management tomorrow. It's an early start for me. I'm getting up at 3:30 in the morning, so make sure we're ready to go at 4 a.m., which is 9 a.m. back home, so an early night for me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, Levy out.